Every tub has its own bottom. If you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. This journey doesn't require talent. It requires hard work. With the state of the world and all these new changes, you see the flaws in mankind. The crazy thing about it is you have people expecting things to change all while doing nothing. Now, if that's not the new definition of insanity, then I don't know what is. To be honest with you, you are the change. You are what's different. I mean, ask yourself, why would your life be so hard? I bet you're sitting down, looking around, waiting for a sign. Well, this is it.
I'll let me.
Sometimes you gotta let them know. Talk to him, Jimmy. Talk to him, Jimmy.
Love, baby.
Talk to him, Jimmy. Talk to him.
Not alone.
You are
Talk
loved.
to him, Jimmy. Talk to him, Jimmy. Talk to him,
Wait,
Jimmy.
that's not right. It's this.
Talk to him, Jimmy.
Salute.
You're loved. Stop treating people like family when they treat you like an opportunity. The songwriter says self-love is the best love. And just like every tub has its own bottle, sometimes you have to get away and just feed yourself. I do this thing with my daughters where I stand them in front of a mirror and I pour into them more love than they'll ever receive from this world because of their value. And the only reason why I'm able to do that is because of how I see myself. You're needed. You're needed. Don't let them water down your greatness. Let's use this tub reference, right? So when you start off, the water's all hot. You got your suds, your bubbles, maybe even a rubber ducky. But if you sit there long enough, the water gets cold. The suds begin to fade, and it's not as inviting as it was initially. But the thing about it is, most people don't understand that once the dirt is removed and you stand up, you're better off than you were when you initially started. In so many words, the shade that people throw is actually needed because it shows you the areas where the snakes are in the grass. You need to go where you're celebrated and not tolerated. You're worth it. You're worth it. Oftentimes I tell my friends, you can't outlove me. A lot of them try, but I've never been beaten. You know why? Because love is me. A lot of times it's hard to see that you're worth it because you're in this tub and you're secluded and you're drowning by everything that's surrounding you. But wake up. Stand up. Transparency moment. I used to smoke weed from sun up to sundown. If I wasn't in the cloud, then I wouldn't come around. I lost my value and my worth to complacency. But I was addicted, so I couldn't see that the main thing that was killing me was me. Until I stood up. And it's been up ever since. You see, the thing about it is, you'll lose a lot of friends. So-called friends. Because where you're going, everybody can't go. The thing about it is, no one wants you to be better or to have more than what they have. Oh, stop me when I'm lying. The name of the game is you define your worth. But you can't do it where you are. Talk to him, Jimmy. Remind yourself what you're made of. Nobody's perfect. Just like David in the Bible, wash your face and get over it. You've been sitting in that water long enough. Your skin getting all pruny. Get up, because this isn't you. Take the lesson, make it a blessing. Take your power back because it's fight and never flight. You have to challenge yourself, because today you're either the predator or the prey. You have to become comfortable in uncertainty. I was talking to my brother Marcus, and he says oftentimes we don't realize how far we've come or how well things are because we're so focused on the pain that caused us to change. Giving yourself credit doesn't make you soft, nor does it take away the motivation. So pat yourself on the back, because if you don't, it doesn't matter who does. You can either quit or you can keep going. Either way, they both hurt. You're up way more than you're down. You're loved. You're needed. You're worth it. But more importantly, you're not alone. Yo, peace, 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 peace. Yeah. Listen, hey, thank you so much for rocking with me. For those of you who have stuck to the end of the video, thank you so much. It's been an amazing 7 years. I've done Talk to Him Jimmy when I was full of life, when I was empty. And thank you for growing with me. However, Talk to Him Jimmy has come to the end. Just know that in life there are changes, and you are equipped to handle them all. Thank you so much for all the likes, the shares, the few that have been supporting me from day one, the encouraging words. But we have come to an end. This chapter is closed. I thank you. This means the world to me. And we did it, y'all. We did it. I couldn't have done it without you. Thank you for all the love. Continue to pour into yourself. Always realize who you are and what you do. It matters. Remember that in life, you are up way more than you're down. That you're loved. You're needed. You're worth it. But more importantly, you're not alone. I salute you. Thank you. Hey.
You're not alone.
Talk to him, Jimmy.
Bet, kid.
You're not alone.
I'm loved.
You're loved.
Break it down.
You're loved.
Talk to him, Jimmy. Talk to him, Jimmy. Talk to him, Jimmy. Break it down.